it. Love it. That is great stuff. Oh, one of the most important missions of the Miami Heat is to help the community. The Heat supports several charitable organizations, many with a focus on education. Local 10 News reporter Christina Vasquez introduces us to a special South Florida student who's getting a helping hand from the Heat.
For the Miami Heat,
we are throwing it. Woo! Throwing scholarship money.
Giving out scholarships is a celebrated moment that feels much like a pep rally.
Education is our #1 tenet for the Heat.
If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a basketball player at a high level, what do you need to do?
Scholarships is our way of giving back to these students and helping them to fulfill their educational dreams.
And right now, direct your attention to center court. This is the 18th consecutive year that the Miami Heat has bestowed scholarship awards.
For Justice Collier,
from Robert Morgan Educational Center,
receiving $5,000 from the Heat to help pay for her upcoming first year at the University of West Florida.
I'm the first to go to college in the immediate family.
Was recognition for a resilient and focused spirit.
She's a great inspiration.
A story that starts shortly after she was born.
This is my grandma. My aunt and my grandmother had me since I was 1.5 years old. This is my mom. This is my dad. My mom and dad were drug addicts and they couldn't take care of us.
We decided that we were not going to allow her and her brother to be caught up in the system of foster care.
That's Justice's aunt, Tonette Collier.
And we wanted to make sure that they had a fair chance at life like many other children.
Education was a huge message. I was always forced to read, but then I ended up loving it because there was this one book. My aunt made me read that book 1,000 times until I memorized every word in the book.
The persistence paid off, instilling a love of education.
Public education is the great equalizer. Without the love of education in her, she would not be where she is today.
Justice will be graduating with honors from Miami-Dade's Robert Morgan Education Center. She wants to be a marine biologist.
If the ocean's pH keeps increasing,
and from the sound of this exchange with Assistant Principal Anna Rivas Logan,
coral reefs will be damaged.
It appears Justice has found her calling.
Yeah. And jellyfish will prevail. They'll be all over the place. We don't eat jellyfish.
To all the little girls watching, dreams really do come true. Justice could have laid down and become a victim of society, and she didn't. She forged forward. She worked hard.
Justice Collier.
Thank you for that $5,000 scholarship. I don't have to worry about the first year. That is awesome. It's a burden lifted off, and I thank you so very much.
We lifted the burden from her. We're hopefully lifting the burden from some other kids and giving them an opportunity to really live their dreams.
I love every one of you. Thank you so much. The Miami Heat team, we are part of the family now.
Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
What a great story, and great to see Justice benefiting from the Heat's program. Looking forward to big things from her coming up in the future. Still ahead on Mercedes-Benz courtside, LeBron James sometimes looks